All right, I'm going to be very blunt here. I'm going to give you the answer, and if you have trouble with it or don't understand it, I'm going to put it on you to figure it out here. So the marginal physical product of the fourth worker, the MPP of the fourth worker, is 6 bananas. All right? It's up to you to figure out. If you don't understand that, give me a call, let me know. But the other question I want to put up here, and it's not on your paper, but I'm going to add it here. The question is, and this is a popular one that comes up on the test, the hiring of which worker begins the law of diminishing marginal returns? Well, this is a test as to whether or not you understand what's going on with the marginal physical products that you calculated. Again, the correct answer, I will tell you, is the fifth worker. I don't want to write this, but I'm going to. The fifth worker. If you're not sure why, again, it's on you to find out. You can text message me, Edmodo message, whatever. But that is the answer. So it's your job to problem solve if you're not sure. Now this question here, let's take a look. So it tells you, assume the price of bananas is $2. Use the chart to determine which rental rate, which is like the wage for a machine, would result in employing 3 machines. Ooh, tricky. So you have to find some things here. I'm going to tell you need to find your marginal physical product, your marginal revenue product, and then we can answer this. And I'm going to put those on here, and then I will tell you the answer in a second. And again, if you have trouble, it'll be up to you to kind of problem solve and figure it out. All right, so here they are. Here are the values. Again, these are the additional bananas each machine allows you to pick. And this is the revenue that you gather from each one. So I did MPP times 2 because that's the price of my banana here. And it's asking me how much the wage or the rental rate, the cost of the machines has to be if we're going to buy to 3 here. So remember, the rule remains the same. MRP must be greater than or equal to your wage, or in this case, your rent. And I realize that is not the easiest thing to read. Whatever. Okay? Well, let's just go through here. So let's imagine that $5. Okay, so if I had to pay $5 for the first machine, would I do it? Well, 20 is bigger than 5, so sure. 30 is bigger than 5, I'd buy the second one. 20 is bigger than 5, sure, I'd buy the third one. But I'd also buy the fourth one, and the fifth one, and the sixth one. I wouldn't stop until the seventh one, so 5 is out. Okay? Again, now I've got 10. Yup, buy the first one. Yup, buy the second one. Yup, buy the third one. Yeah, I'd buy the fourth one, because the fourth one, 10, the rule is marginal revenue product, 10 is equal to 10, so I would buy 4, so that one's out. All right. I actually think on your list I changed these to 31 and 50, so you could change those. Those are not appropriate. But 15, let's see, 15. All right. 20, the first one brings me $20, but it only costs me 15. I'll do that. $30 versus 15, sure, I'll do that. 20, yep, we already talked about that. 10, only bring in 10, but it cost me 15. I'm not doing that, so I'm buying 3 with the wage rate or the rental rate of 15. Notice what happens here if we raise the price of bananas. If you raise the price of bananas, all of your marginal revenue products are going to get bigger. So it would be 10 times 4 for 40 here, 5 times 4 for 20 here, so on and so forth. So basically what you have to figure out on this type of problem is the answer could be anything between that's above 10 and equal to 20. Because at $11 for the machine, you'll buy the third one, but you won't go to the fourth one because you only get $10 back for it. So again, if you have trouble, let me know. I'm not going over that third question for you. Hopefully I've given you enough to do that. All right.